Hi everybody, my name is Andrea and I will be talking about representation in one of my favorite movies, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is a movie that was released in 2017 and tells the story of Diana, who is from Themyscira, an island where she is princess of the Amazons. Her world is turned upside down one day when a human pilot, Captain Steve Trevor, happens upon their island while trying to stay alive and escape the Germans. On this island, Diana has been training hard alongside the Amazons for a quest that she does not yet know about. Through Steve, Diana learns about the horrors that are overtaking the world in what we now know as World War I. She takes it upon herself the duty of traveling with Steve to the front lines to defeat Ares, the god of war, who she believes is responsible for all the mayhem befalling humans. There are many interesting perspectives to take when analyzing Wonder Woman. The first perspective I will take is with representation. In many obvious ways, this movie breaks down normal expectations of who a superhero is. When you hear the word superhero, many people often picture a man because men have dominated superhero movies and media since the history of superhero movies, as can be seen with Spider-Man, Batman, Superman, etc. But Diana, of course, is a woman. Using representational analysis in the scenes that are about to explain, we can see that the producers of the movie want us to know that yes, Diana is a woman, but this is not the focus of the facts. She fights alongside men and lets her actions speak for herself as opposed to drawing the differences between men and women verbally. She is here to represent that anybody can do whatever they set their minds to as long as they believe in themselves. In the movie, Diana is starkly contrasted with Miss Etta Candy, who is Steve's secretary, pictured here on the right. A secretary is a traditional female role, especially back in this time in England, that was occupied mainly by women. Etta Candy herself in the movie says she goes where Steve wants her to go and she does what he wants her to do. This, of course, is an encoded message by the producers to us, the audience, to decode the fact that this is how women were viewed and this is how successful women were viewed, that they are submissive to men and that they take on roles that are submissive to men. Again, a stark contrast to who Diana represents in this film. At one point in the movie, Steve has to explain Diana's presence to his military superiors, and of course, trying to conceal her past, Steve tells them that she is his secretary, a title that Diana clearly finds degrading, as is evident by her rolling eyes. At the beginning of the film, we can see that the men that are in her circle see her as merely a woman in that time and nothing more than someone that will slow them down, as is evident in the bar scene. In this bar scene, the two men pictured on the left meet Diana for the first time, and in their own words, they don't want to die having to help her out of a ditch. This, of course, is another encoded message to the audience that this is how they view women, that they are not capable of doing anything physical and that they will hold them back, especially in a military zone. But Diana quickly, of course, turns their views around. In this scene, she is the only one of all the American army that takes on the Germans single-handedly at the Battle of Veld. She displays great strength and great tenacity in her fight to do what is right and not just what is easy. The men follow her into battle and cannot believe what they see. A woman who is fighting and who is fighting well.